Oh boy. I don't even know where to start with this episode. Oh gosh, this show. Did I say that I just watched this show for escapism at this point? Jeez, it's getting harder and harder to talk about this show every week because, yeah, this show is crazy, but oh, okay. Hi everybody. It's Seasons of Fandoms here, and today we're going to be talking about the mid-season finale of Riverdale season 5. This is episode 10. The Pincushion Man. What was I expecting? I, jeez, wow. Okay. Um, I guess we're gonna start talking about it. I guess even though I kind of don't want to, but all right. So, I guess we'll start with Betty's story, since the Pincushion Man is related to Betty's story. So, Betty found out that Glenn was writing a dissertation about the Cooper family. As you know from like season 4, Betty has a serial killer gene, and her family is connected with that stuff. And yeah, it's just and it's getting to Juniper and Dagwood. I knew it. I knew it would, because that family is surrounded by murder and darkness, and oh jeez. There was this one line in the episode is like, "There's no hope for her, like for Betty," and I'm just like, there is, but it depends how you live your life. It depends who you spend it with. I mean, gosh, that's really a sad thing to say. I think there's still hope for Betty at least. I don't know about everybody else. Probably Alice too. I don't know, but Charles, Chick. Oh yeah, Charles and Chick nearly got married in this episode. See, this show is, I don't understand. Anyway, I'll never understand what the writers are going through. I'll never understand because, jeez, yeah, and yeah, it's just the whole storyline this episode was just, oh gosh. And yeah, it shows at the end of the episode Betty is going upstate, yo. Or Betty is still trying to find Polly and she's gone, so anyway, I don't know when I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen there. Um but yeah, it's just that whole storyline was, oh my god. I don't know. Um I don't know what else to say about it. All we know is that Betty is still trying to find Polly and she's gone. So we don't know where she's going. She's probably connected to the case with Polly. So what are you gonna do? Yeah, I guess we're gonna go over to I don't know which storyline to talk about. I'm all over the place. Archie's storyline, I guess. So yeah, they have a parent teacher night at Riverdale High, and yeah, I think Archie like the general comes back. And Archie learns he's been sent out for a dirty mission, but I think and he's also been accepted for like, the Silver Eagle Award, and then but Archie's like no, he rejects it. I think he rejects it. All the stuff this episode, I guess, and also the orders and that law, and he's following his own path and whatnot. Um, but yeah, it's just, uh, I can't even talk. I can't even. I can't. I'm trying. I'm struggling. I'm struggling. Um. So yeah, that happened. I think we could connect it to Veronica now because I don't really have much to talk about Archie's storyline, unfortunately. But I'm glad Kevin's getting more stuff to do. So, yeah. Even though it was only a little bit, and there's a Tony mention, so that's cool. Um. Yeah, Tony's on paternity leave. There we go. So yeah, at least we got a Tony mention. Um, but yeah, I hope she's doing all right. Um, but yeah, I, I'm struggling. Yeah, we've connected to Veronica's storyline. Chad didn't sign those papers. I knew it. Like, he's bad news. He's bad news. And I know relationships are not black and white. Like, they can be grey all over and they have splashes of colour and that lot. But, like, Chad was bad news to me from the beginning. So, I kind of knew he wasn't going to sign those papers. And, yeah, he's using blackmail and all different kinds of stuff to rule Veronica, like, to put Veronica, like... So, oh, God, I'm trying to come up with the right words, like, to keep Veronica put. There we go. And she's staying over there for a few days. And Archie's still together, so oh yeah, because well, were they technically together then? Because she's still married to him. So basically, Veronica. Oh, but Veronica, no, because Veronica signed the divorce papers thinking that Charles would do the same, and yeah, but here's the thing: she shouldn't have jumped back into a relationship with Archie so soon. Like, God, that just makes them terrible people. I am so sorry. Even though Chad is a terrible person, I just, I mean, no, I mean they're not terrible people, but I just don't think they should have jumped back in a relationship so soon, because now there's big problems. It just reminds me, they're basically back at square one, because it just reminds me of all the stuff they had to deal with in high school, and it's just, it's full circle, it's circles around these relationships, and I don't care. It may seem like I care, but I don't care about, I mean, I don't know, do I? It sounds like I do. I don't know. Maybe subconsciously, but it's just full circle. Like it's going in circles. This show is going in circles. I hate it here. So why am I still here? The show is escapism. I've been watching this show since the first season dropped on Netflix back in 2017/2018. So I'm here until the show's over. Okay. I guess we're gonna talk. I'm a mess. I am a mess today, this morning. I don't even know what time it is. But yeah, that happened with Veronica, and yeah, jeez, I don't know. Is Archie on the rocks now? Probably. I don't want to. I don't care. I just want them to break free from this circle. I want Veronica to be single for a while, please. It's for her mental health. Because she's just going with full circles with these men, man. I can't do it. But yeah, I guess we're gonna go over to Jughead's story. Jughead and Tabitha, though. Oh, so yeah, is Tabitha and Jughead dating now? Because even though Tabitha was like, oh, we're just friends in the beginning, and then Tabitha was like, oh, I'm a new girl. I'm just like, Tabitha, what the heck? So are you guys dating or what? Like. No, I was so confused. I mean, yeah, they had that kiss in the beginning of the episode and that little bit. I'm just like, so your boyfriend and girlfriend now? That was pretty quick. Yeah, this is so even Jughead and Tabitha, the one that I was like, okay, this could whatever. I'm just disappointed. It's so quick. I mean, yeah, Tabitha deserves all the kudoses. Dealing with Jughead's shit, but but she deserves her own storyline anyway. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. But yeah, Jughead's part of this episode, he's still having writer's block, and his agent, his whatever, yeah, he called and is like, oh yeah, you got a big break in terms of like the was it New York Times? I don't know, one of those like newspaper companies want to talk about the story, would they publish an excerpt from his novel, but yeah, they want something more juicier, I guess. Something, So, yeah, but Jughead's still having writer's block, so he called upon a friend to bring him maple mushrooms to get on his high and stuff. And, ooh, oh boy. Can I talk about his high for a second? I don't want to be here no more. As soon as his past loves come back up, I wanted to flee. I'm just like, no thank you. That was my worst nightmare. Even though it was a high, it was a part of his trauma came back up and everything. And yeah, that's what he wanted, but to write the story and that lot, but oh my god, that high, man. One of the worst things I've ever seen in this show, and there's been some. To be honest, it's not the worst thing, like the worst thing, because there's been awful things that this show has done, man. And there's problematic stuff, but that brought me out of it. I just wanted to leave. Ill. But yeah, and after that he got abducted, and there's blood all over. Oh gosh, oh poor Jug. I don't know if he's all right, but the next half of the season is going to be crazy then, since everybody's on different paths. So we're going to get like individual stories and stuff. Jeez. What a messy episode this was. But then again, every episode of Riverdale has been messy. But here's the thing about season 5, part A, right? Like, they were doing so well. Like, not necessarily the first 3 episodes that came out, the ones that are back into season 4. Like, I don't know, they were going somewhere with, like, the first, I would say. There are specific episodes I can point out, but maybe the first 6? Not 6 episodes. The first 3-ish episodes? Like, after the time jump, the first, like, 3, no, like, yeah, first 3-ish episodes, like, maybe episode 4 to episode 6, they were on a roll. And they were, they were actually on a roll with something, and then it just went downhill. And I'm just like, this is the same stuff that we see. You're saying everything's changing and whatnot, because I don't know, they're adults, but it's just the same old Riverdale. I was expecting, like, a reboot of sorts, man. What was I expecting? I can't trust the writers. I can't trust anybody. But then again, I didn't trust them for a long time. What was I expecting? What was I expecting? If you're enjoying the show, good. Because, enjoy the show for what it is. I just can't. Jeez. I don't know. Am I disappointed? I'm not surprised, but I am disappointed of where this show is going. I don't know if season 5 part B is going to be any different. A part of me is hoping. A part of me is hoping, really. I don't know. Maybe it's just my experiences with this show. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm just glad that we're like 3 months off from Riverdale, because I need this. Because I'm glad I don't have to talk about this show for 3 months. Maybe I will miss it, talk about this show, even if it's into the void. But for now, I'm just glad, because this show is I don't know. But I'm still gonna do Riverdale Ramblings, because I don't know. I just want to complete something in terms of, like, talking about this show. I don't know. I just want to. It'll go full circle, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I guess I don't know. There's other minor things, like Hiram released all the prisoners. That's how, like, Charles and Chick came, and that's how Cheryl's mother went out and everything. So yeah, there's a lot of prisoners that went out, and it connected to the individual stories, except for Jughead's story. But oh no, except for Jughead and Veronica's story, it connected with Benny and Archie's story a little bit with the prisoners coming out and whatnot, and Cheryl. But what else happened? Yeah, it's crazy. So yeah, I think where we left off, I guess I could just do a TLDR or whatever, like just a little quick breakdown. Um, so yeah, where we going into season 5 part B, Betty's taking her own matters into her own hands. Jughead's been abducted. Veronica hits a robot with a divorce and that lot, and now she has to deal with stuff up in Washington. And Archie, yeah, yeah, dealing with stuff with the military and stuff, like past stuff. I don't know. I don't know. And then we don't know what's going to happen in season 5 part B. I don't really want to know anymore. I don't. Anyway, I apologize. Again, this episode is all over the place. But mid-season finale, what are you going to do? Yeah. And, oh yeah, Cheryl's family is cursed. But then again, we already kind of, well, is it a curse or is it just a lot of coincidences or whatnot? But yeah, Cheryl's family is cursed. Is that all? Is that all I want to talk about? Yeah, if there's anything I left, additional stuff is in the description as always. Find follow my social media if you like. I'm not really on social media in terms of this side of the, like, you know, because I can't take the fandom. I can't take the fandom. I can't take it. Um, yeah. What a way to end off this half of the season, I guess. Just what was I expecting? Again, what was I expecting? This is Riverdale, whatever. Like, I mean, I don't know. What was I just. Yeah, tune in like 3 months. Or if you're watching in the future, hi, how's it going? How is it going on your end? Yeah, next episode's up next if you're watching on the playlist. But yeah, I'll see you in episode 11. We don't know what's gonna happen, so yeah, there's probably no promos. I'm not watching the promos anymore anyway. If you've seen like last couple of episodes, I'm not seeing the promos anymore. Even if there's a season 5 part B trailer, maybe I'll check that out. Maybe I'll do a reaction video to that. I know I did say I wasn't gonna do it, but I might. It depends how my curiosity peaks on me. But other than that, yeah. Um. Oh yeah, wait, hold on, wait a minute. No, something's coming back to me. Was Betty and Glenn hooking up again? It's not important. Was Betty and Glenn hooking up again? Because I think they were. Anyway, and Cheryl and Minerva are together, or they were together until she bailed. But I don't know if they're still together after that because Cheryl was actually happy with Minerva. So okay, that's it. I don't want to talk about this show anymore right now. 3 month break, yay, good. I don't want to talk about this show that much anymore. But if you're wondering why I'm still talking about it, to be honest, I don't know either. But you know what? I'm gonna keep going until I guess this show breaks me so hard that I don't want to talk about it anymore. But I don't think this show's gonna break me because I've been through worse. I've been through worse with shows. I've been through worse with TV shows. To be honest, I don't think this show's gonna break me. I mean, the show's already broken me, but I guess it is familiar territory, so I guess I'm fine. But yeah, that's it. Thank you so much to everybody who's been watching so far. Thank you. Thank you to the people that commented on a couple of the episodes. Thank you. Yeah, just thank you all for watching my ramblings and yeah, thank you. Yeah, and I'll see you guys for the next half of the season. 3 months, 4 months this summer. I think it's coming out this summer. So yeah, I'll see you guys then, I guess. I don't know if I'm gonna be on this channel that much. I mean, it depends if I find another show to talk about or do a video on or something. Yeah, maybe. I'll see you guys in 3 months or less, I guess. I'll see you guys then. Bye, guys. Bye.